we are going to discuss about the tips and tricks for class 10 physics. So the students who are like they want to score 25 marks like average, they want to score, they can follow this and they can get the marks. So here today I am going to explain what topics are very important to prepare from the 10th class physics and how to score marks easily. By representing paper in such a way, you can score marks very easily. And what are those ways and how to represent? Today I am going to explain. So here, first, what is the paper pattern? Our paper pattern contains 3 bits. So first is of very short questions which are of 2 marks. And the questions will be given 3. So 3 out of 3 you have to answer. So here 3 questions will be given and each contain 2 marks. So total 6 marks. And coming to 4 marks, 3 questions will be given and total 12 marks. And there is no choice in these 2 bits. So you have to attempt 3 out of 3 from each bit. Now coming to last one, long answers. Each question can be of 6 marks and 2 you have to attempt. The marks will be 12. Here you have 1 question choice. And coming to full, here 30 marks are given and remaining 10 marks for objective, that is of MCQ. 10 MCQs will be given and each one contains 1 mark, that is of 10 marks. So this is the question paper pattern. So total you are going to get 9 questions in the examination and 10 MCQs. And among that 9 questions, we have 12 lessons to prepare. So from the 12 lessons, any 9 questions will be given. So covering 12 lessons is a kind of hectic for some students. So today I am going to tell you which are very important things to cover so that you can score 25 or above 25. So here you have the chapter wise important questions are given. Okay. First one, reflection of light at curved surfaces. The very important things in this chapter are questions on ray diagrams. As we know, compulsory there is a long answer on the ray diagrams, like what the object is at which position, like center of curvature, focal point, beyond the center of curvature. There are 6 cases in that. At least 2 cases they will ask for the 6 marks. So your first work is to prepare this ray diagram so that you can score if nearly 6 marks. Okay. And coming to next one, image formation and mirror formula. We have 1 by f equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u formula is there. You can use that formula. Problems will be given like for 4 marks or 6 marks and you can score. So this is very important to score marks in the final exams. Coming to next one, the refraction, which is of same part or same way which it is present. We have lenses ray diagrams there which we can prepare through that. If there is no ray diagrams from the reflection lesson, compulsory the ray diagrams will be asked from the lens lesson. So it is very easy, and moreover concave, mirror and convex lens have similar ray diagrams. So if you start practicing once, you will come to know concave mirror and convex lens will have similar ray diagrams. So it will be easy if you remember one ray diagram, then it will be easy for the next one to remember. Next, here also there is a formula called lens maker's formula. There is lens formula, lens maker's formula. 2 are there. So from these 2 lessons there are 3 formulas and 2 ray diagrams to remember. Why? Because these are the damn sure questions they are asking frequently. So frequently asked questions are there. So practice it. And next one, chemical equations and reactions. And in this lesson, balancing the equations. We know how to balance the equations. So according to marks, you have to balance the chemical equations. So here, the thing what you have to remember, it is steps. While solving the problem, while writing the ray diagrams, your work is to follow the stepwise procedure. Because directly when you write the answer, you will not get full marks. You have to follow the procedure, like first write the given data. Then after, write down the formula, then substitute the values. Then at last, you have to write the answer. And after answer, mentioning the units is also very important. And units carries half mark in the answer. So if you don't mention the units, we may think that it is no needed, but it is very important. And balancing the chemical equations also stepwise procedure. We know direct answer for the equation, but you should not write the answer directly in the equation. Follow the stepwise procedure. First observe the reactant side, then product side, then each step you follow and keep the numericals in front of the formula and balance. Next, types of reactions. This may come for long or short answers, and there are problems. Mole concept problems are there in this lesson. The mole concept problems compulsory they will ask for 6 marks or 4 marks. So from this lesson, equations and mole concept problems are very important. So you practice the important terms or topics so that you can score about 25 or 25 nearest marks. Now coming to acids and bases. Generally the pH and the properties. We have salts like what? Baking soda and next bleaching powder, next plaster of Paris. These kind of salts are there. And next washing soda. So properties of those questions will come in the final exam. Last time, like last 1-2 years, they asked about baking soda, and last time they have asked about like plaster of Paris and bleaching powder. So every time they are repeating these questions in an order. Either from these four, any one will be compulsory showing in the examination for 4 marks. So practicing the salts and their properties. And next we have some activities in this lesson which are very important. So practice those activities like metals reaction with acids, metals reaction with bicarbonates and carbonates. Sometimes they ask for 6 marks question also. So practice that. Next, structure of atom and periodic classification. So in this, the electronic configuration, and there are some rules like what? Like Abbo's principle and Pauli's exclusion principle and Hund's rule. So they ask for 2 marks, like a tabular form they will be giving, and in the table they will mention all the quantum numbers. K, L, M, N. They mention all the quantum numbers and they are going to give these kind of questions. Yes. Next, coming to periodic classification, we have Mendeleev's periodic table is there, Moseley's is there, and there is one question on the terms which we call it as like triads, the Daubernier triads. The question will be asked, which is the third term in the Daubernier triads, or which is the third element in the Daubernier triads. So we have to find out which the other element which is left in the Daubernier triad. It will ask for 1 mark objective also. Now coming to next one, electric current and electromagnetism. So these two are somewhat hectic topics in the 10th class syllabus, and in that basically we will get the circuits like series and parallel circuits are there, resistance in series and parallel. The problem is very important here. And next, current magnetism. Oersted experiment is there. So prepare Oersted experiment, that is very important. Now coming to next one, applications. Faraday's law applications are there. The Faraday's law applications they asked for 6 marks last time. And next coming to carbon and its compounds. We know in carbon and its compounds there are allotropes of carbon it is there. Allotropes of carbon like what? Buckminster fullerene is there, nanotubes are there. So they asked the nanotubes for 2 marks. Write the properties of nanotubes and write the properties of Buckminster fullerene. It's a kind of 2 marks answer which we can easily score. Now coming to metallurgy principles, they ask for objective, like the definitions are there, roasting, calcination, and the whatever the flux we use in that, which flux we use, and what are their other methods present in that. Those questions will be asked, and moreover the formulas which are in the table, there are some ore formulas are there. The ore formulas will be asked, and they ask us to identify which formula of this ore, and this ore formula is what it is there. It will be like an objective question. Now coming to human eye and colorful world, we have eye defects and correction of the eye defects also there, like myopia and hypermetropia. It's a 6 marks answer. Like they will ask, if the person is suffering with myopia, how you will cure, or if the person is suffering with hypermetropia. It doesn't mean they are not asking to use which lens or anything. If it is for a 6 marks question, you have to draw the diagram and you have to write entire answer in that. Then you will get 6 out of 6. Writing only which mirror you are using or what the way you are using, it won't give full marks. Next, we have lens maker's formula is there. Lens maker's formula, and apart from that, power of lens formula is there. There is a chance we will get it for 2 marks. And there are other questions like color of sky. Color of sky is there. Why the color of the sky is in such a way? That questions. And one more is for forming of the rainbow. So these questions very important where you can stress more and you can get full marks. Now coming to focusing on the questions. So I'll show you such kind of questions which are frequently asked. Like what? The numerical problems on series and parallel combination. And most of the time they ask the problems on what? Lens and mirror also. So if you practice this parallel and series and mirror and lens problems, obviously there is a scope of 4 to 6 marks you will get. So it's a very simple questions, like they will give the data, substitute the data and you will get it. Next, coming to magnetic field, there are the activities like current carrying wire, solenoid is there, a circular coil is there. Apart from that, there are AC and DC generators. Yes. So it's a little bit lengthy lesson, but you can practice this very important question so that you can score some marks here. And coming to human eye and image formation, both defective and correct vision. You have to get defect and correct vision, correct how you will correct the defect. Next, coming to previous year question papers. Just go through the previous year question papers. Some questions are frequently asked in that, which are very important. Just now I have mentioned you. And coming to next, so scoring in chemistry is very easy compared to the physics one. So the topics whichever I have mentioned you earlier, concentrate on those topics more in chemistry compared to physics. So chemistry will be of having, of course, the weightage is equal, but you will get easily scoring in chemistry compared to physics. Like what? Like balancing the equation and applications of acids, bases and salts. There is a very easy scope to write the theoretical part more. Whoever having a problem with numericals and all those, they can score more marks here. And next, coming to carbon and its compounds, there is nomenclature. So there is not compulsory that the question will be asked every time. But if the question asks in the objective, we don't have much time left to solve. So practice the nomenclature more, whether they give name of the compound or whether they give the structure of the compound, we have to be ready with the answer. Yes, thank you.